Real talk. Success after weight loss surgery does not come from willpower bursts. It comes from consistent, tiny, micro daily habits. Today, I am sharing with you the 3 daily habits that have kept me on track 6 years after my own VSG, through stalls, through vacations, and through the times where I really didn't want to do them. If you need simple, doable steps that you can start today, then this video is for you. Let's make your post-op life easier. Hi, I'm Chelsea, teacher, bariatric coach, and your Bari godmother around these parts. I help women create sustainable success after weight loss surgery, not just for the first 6 months, but for life. If that's your vibe, hit subscribe. And let's glow. So here's the plan today. Habit number 1 is hydration that actually happens. Habit number 2 is protein first meals that don't feel like a chore. Habit number 3 is 10-minute momentum for both mindset and movement. Stay to the end for a bonus habit that supercharges all the others. Habit number 1, hydration that actually happens and why this matters. Hydration is going to be your first and biggest domino. Hydration supports your energy, satiety, that's really hard to say, digestion, and recovery. When I fell off track this summer, dehydration snowballed so fast. And I said hello to things I didn't want to say hello to. High heart rate, anxiety, the fatigue, just blech. So here's your 3-step daily system for hydration that actually happens. We begin with the loaded morning water. And yes, I'm going to say the unfortunate thing. If you drink coffee, this happens before your coffee intake. You need to start your day with 8, 12, 16, or 24 ounces of water. I like to keep a bottle that I bring to bed with me, so I wake up and it's right there. I need ice in my water, but I know that water temperature post-op is very personal. And if you don't know what I mean when I'm saying a loaded morning water, I did a reel and a TikTok on what I'm putting in mine. You don't have to do what I do, because what I do I think is fairly extreme. But I would say add a squeeze of citrus, maybe a little salt to your water. If you are really looking to maximize your morning water productivity, you could add greens, electrolytes, chia seeds. Kind of your loaded morning water can be any concoction that you'd like it to be. Your first sip is your first win of the day. And then we're gonna do a midday refill cue. I want you to tie your water to something that you're already doing. Perhaps when you sit down for lunch, that's your sign to refill. Remember, you can't have them at the same time, but after lunch, it's ready to go for you. In the middle of the day, do you recheck your goals or your planner? Tie your cue to that. Or when you get in the car to go pick up your kids from school or the bus stop, whatever works for you, whatever you're already doing in the middle of the day, tie that to your bottle needs to be empty by then and you need to refill. There's no discussion, there's no thinking, it's not decision fatigue, it's just something you do. And the evening taper. You need to be steadily sipping throughout those long afternoons and into the evening to avoid that 8 p.m., oh shoot, I need to sip until I go to bed, and then you pee all night. If you're behind, set yourself a timer for every 15 minutes in increments. Yes, it will be annoying, but it will force you to get your ounces in. I like to sip while I'm cooking dinner, while I'm tidying, so it's those regular evening chores where I'm just building water in. If plain water is a snooze for you, and I totally get that, bring up some varieties that are seasonal. In the summertime, I love mint and lemon with berries. Oh, I love berries in my water. I love cucumber, mint, and lemon as a combo. As fall approaches, you could put some cranberries in there. And this tip could be controversial. I actually prefer a smaller water tumbler. One of my favorites that I have the most success with is my 24 ounce, or maybe it's even 16 ounce blush pink Stanley. Now I'm really into the Owala these days, and that's a manageable amount, but I used to carry the 40 ounce Stanley, and if I made it through that, I felt like it was a victory, but it was really only half the water I needed. So I like filling my little guy up with ice, putting in my veggies and fruit of choice, and then when I refill it, like I know I'm gonna refill it a bunch of times, but I get this dopamine hit of being able to get through it. Whatever is mentally easier for you. 2 big bottles or a bunch of small, whatever works. I prefer not to use like individual 8-ounce glasses. I will never drink enough water that way. Your micro win measure is 2 refills by 2 p.m. If you're looking for a free printable hydration checklist, I happen to just have one for you. It's in the description box below. It's my Berry Magic Reset Guide. Habit number 2, protein first meals that you'll actually eat. Protein protects your lean muscle, keeps your hunger cues calm, and adds that shiny, healthy glossiness to your hair, skin, and nails. But on busy days, this might be the first thing to slip. Let's break this down into a 3-part protein rhythm. Number 1 will take you 5 minutes. It's your anchor breakfast. You are going to pick one protein first breakfast and ride that out all week long. That could be Greek yogurt and berries. Have you ever had cottage cheese with the everything bagel seasoning from Trader Joe's? Or for me, it's a protein shake. I am riding that protein shake 6 years later. It's the same one. Number 2 is your protein first plate. So at lunch or dinner, you know this, that your protein should be the biggest portion on the plate, and that's what you eat first. All of it. Every time. If there's room, side it with produce or smart carbs. For lunch, I have been craving a rotisserie chicken with like a pre-mixed salad kit. I like tuna packets and cucumbers. And as kind of a breakfast for dinner, like eggs with sauteed veggies with mushrooms. Number 3 is prepping for your emergency backups. These are things like in your work bag, in your handbag, in your car, your glove box. I want you to have 2 ready-to-go protein-first snacks at all times. Is there a protein bar that you tolerate? I am on the hunt for a jerky that I like. I haven't yet found one. Leave me your suggestions in the comments below. I also just found these cheese crisps that I love. They're called Moon Cheese. The salt and pepper ones, yes. I don't want any more for you. Oops. I'm starving because I skipped lunch, because I skipped dinner. This is what all of our cute pouches are for. Sidebar. Because you're here, I thought today, what if I made pouches that said berry snacks on them? Feedback? Now let's do a little mindset reframe here, okay? We're not out for all or nothing, and we're not out for perfectionism. We are here for consistency. So consistency simply means more often than you're doing it right now. A simple protein at home will always beat the complicated plan that you never make. Micro win measure. Hit your protein goals for 2 of the 3 meals, and then celebrate the 3rd one when it happens. Habit number 3, the 10-minute momentum for mindset and movement. Ooh, alliteration. Action changes your mood. On days where you are tired, where you're stressed, or you get on the scale and it is stuck and hasn't moved, a 10-minute momentum will reframe your mindset. It will change how you feel. Your daily 10. You can pick one or stack them. Let's start with movement, okay? Start with 10 minutes. This could be stretching, easy, gentle Pilates, or simply walking. Put on your headphones, get in your little set, slick back your pony, and go for that 10-minute hot girl walk, whether you are on a walking pad or outside. For mindset, this could look like 5 minutes of journaling and 5 minutes of meditation. Your meditation could be breath work, quiet thinking. You could set it to music. You can find so much free music on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple Music, just for meditation specifically. And if you need a prompt, 1, Berry Magic Reset Guide in the description box, but 2, think about what's one small win that I could be celebrating today, because every day has one. The 3rd option is your household loop. Now, I love to do this in the evening after dinner. Put on a 10-minute timer and reset one space. The kitchen, a drawer you've been meaning to clean, an area of your closet. You could crack out your journal and prep for the next day. Clutter out, clarity in. And your script, your mantra to beat this resistance is, I owe myself 10. You are worth at least 10 minutes a day. And if you feel good at 10 and have more time, go 12, go 15, go 60. But even if you don't, you still win because you did the 10. A micro win measure for this is put it in your daily to-do list so you get to check it off. Because those stretches, that habit tracking, feels so good when you get to cross something off. Bonus habit as promised, vitamins and labs on autopilot. Keep your vitamins visible and accessible and pair them with a cue, your coffee machine, your planner, your lunch bag. Schedule your labs as reoccurring calendar events in your calendar, however you choose to do that, whether that's like a Google Calendar, in a journal, put them in as a date, or put in a to-do list, call for labs. By the way, if you need to get your labs done, call to get the paperwork. Your future you says thank you. And if you need help deciphering your vitamins, supplements, and amounts, I did a video on last Sunday. It was posted last Sunday that I will link here for you that answers all of those questions. So let's recap your 3 daily habits, okay? These are going to keep you going when you don't want to. 1, hydration that actually happens. 2, protein first meals, and 3, a 10-minute momentum for movement and mindset. These are tiny, repeatable habits that compound over time to keep you living your best life post-op forever. Grab my Berry Magic Reset Guide. It's in the description box. It's totally free. It is going to go a little bit more in depth on each of these topics with ways to hold you accountable. If you want more help turning these habits into autopilot with accountability, then coming up soon, I will have 6 spots opening in my digital course, Mindset Mastery, where you get 4 live coaching sessions with me. The waitlist is down below, so you'll be notified first. Subscribers here and friends on my email list always get notified first. Also, comment daily 3 if you are committing to these habits this week. I would love to know which one or ones you're trying. Give this video a thumbs up. If you feel like it helped, I am here for all of the inspirational coaching with love and support, but a little bit kick in the pants. Subscribe for weekly motivation in the bariatric community, and send this to a friend if you want to do it with them. Your surgery was just the beginning, and you are writing the rest of the story. I love you, and I will see you Sunday. Bye, friends.